People know Elon Musk because of his own personal brand. And who will ever say that Elon Musk himself is not a brand? Shoot me if I ever say that. And we have to learn from him and become our own brands. That, my friends, will make our life the most successful it can be. What should we do? Let's learn from Elon's brand and look into to see what we can do for ourselves. Hi, I'm Dr. Umar Khan, and as a physician, a digital health entrepreneur, a real estate investor, owner of the biggest high blood pressure YouTube channel as my brand, my goal here is to develop a realization in all of us to develop our own personal brands and help you reach your own goals. I don't know about you, but I only have one life to live, so let's live it. And I'm going to have a link in the description for a 30-day step-by-step guide to develop your own brand. And trust me, your brand has nothing to do or very little to do with any logo or your brand colors. It is you and me as a person that I am more interested in. Alright, so Elon's brand has been on my mind a lot. Elon Musk's words and actions get a lot of attention because he is a tech entrepreneur in the 21st century and the founder of companies like Tesla, SpaceX, The Boring Company, which all seem to be cutting edge in their fields. Number one, Elon Musk's reputation is built on solid ground. Everybody likes a story with a good hero and a good lesson. Elon Musk has built a name for himself through hard work, dedication, and persistence. He is known for how hard he works. If you don't know that, he sleeps in his factories. As a CEO, he is on the front lines and he has been known to work more than 100 hours per week. If anything goes wrong with one of his cars or rockets, he owns up to it. He is often the first person to deal with the problems. He sticks to his vision even when things don't go as planned. This is his brand. And on top of that, he is active on social media and talks about all of his ventures in a way that is easy to understand for anybody. And he looks to bring people along in his journey. That is why, my friends, people care about him and what he stands for. Number two is that people can understand Elon Musk's story. And one thing to keep in mind is that you can't sell something that doesn't exist. It's very difficult. People have done it, but it's very difficult to do, no matter how good you could be. But he does have some quirks. He does have his weird sense of humor or a strong interest in science fiction. I mean, some of the things he talks about is purely science fiction, talking into Mars, outer space, but he gives us a vision. And Elon Musk doesn't care about his mental limits, his physical limits, or any social norm. And as we know, he is not the most eloquent speaker. He doesn't try to hide the fact that his ideas and the ways of doing things are different from what everybody else may be thinking. And that is one of the reasons why people like him so much. His ways of doing business is disruptive, but his theories, concepts, the ideas, they are very interesting and he can simplify them down to a sixth grader's level. And he always talks about finding solutions and helping people. And this is what gets people behind him because they feel like he may be thinking and he may be accomplishing those things that they themselves can never do. When we buy something from Elon Musk, we connect with what his brand stands for, what he stands for. This basically happens when somebody is true to himself, and this has led us to connect with him in this very close manner. That is what I call a real brand. The number three is that the story of Elon Musk is his brand. If you think of Steve Jobs, you might notice that the iPhone you may be holding looks a lot like the founder of Apple. You may just look at Steve Jobs in the iPhone. When we think of Apple products, we can't help but think about Jobs. Elon Musk has done the same thing with Tesla and SpaceX. And if you're building your own brand, I want everybody to live their lives like this. You are an expression of yourself and your brand. Musk's goals for himself and his goals for his companies, they are all the same and they're all aligned. What he does is he shares his dreams and he wants his dreams to become a reality, and he sees that his dreams can be your dreams as well. That's why all of this resonates with every one of us. Since he was a child, he has dreamt of going to the stars, and now SpaceX is working to make that dream come true with at least the mission to Mars. This way of thinking has made him one of the most well-known people on the world, on the planet, with a strong personal brand. And you think why Musk has such a strong fan base, because he can resonate the frequencies that he is emanating. Everybody seems to align on the same frequencies. And that is why he has been able to get so many customers and business leaders and world leaders to trust him. I don't know, of course, how to fully describe him, but I guess that's the part of his brand. And the other things about his brand is that he has no limits. The way he does things, there are no limits. And when you think about no boundaries, you think of being able to go beyond or take something beyond what is normal. Not only that, he achieves it. That is his brand. He works hard on his brand and he has objectifiable goals for himself. Anyways, that's him. But what about you and me? Check the description for a 30-day step-by-step guide to start building your own brand from day one to day right now. I will also have a link for an exclusive Facebook private group for like-minded brand builders. And guys, I am trying to build a community here, so subscribe right here. And if you really want to know what it takes to build a brand, check out this video on 5 essential personal branding struggles you need to work on and overcome. And like I said, I don't know about you, I only have one life to live, so let's live it.